Welcome to Waka Wednesday on Heian Haven. I'm Dawn. Have you ever seen a wild carnation? Our selection for today is from chapter 26 of the Genji Monogatari, Tokonatsu, Wild Pinks. I've transcribed the text of the poems from each of our translators in the description down below. Let's set the stage. After speaking of Tono Chujo's talent on the Japanese koto, Tamakazura expresses interest in hearing her father play. Thinking of her father, Genji adds this poem. Were he to glimpse the ever-charming colors of wild pinks growing in this garden of never-ending summer blooms, would he search the fence row to find that very first wild pink? That's Washburn's translation, and his footnote is illuminating. This poem is marked by a complex series of wordplays in the first two metrical units. Nadeshiko no Tokonatsu kashiki. The words Nadeshiko and Tokonatsu are generic names for pinks, or, as I have translated them, wild pinks, that appeared earlier in the story during the rainy night discussion of women when they were used in poems by Tono Chujo and Tamakazura's mother, Genji's Lady of the Evening Faces. Genji's use of both names for wild pinks is thus significant because it alludes to the deep connections among Tamakazura, her mother, Tono Chujo, and Genji. Tokonatsu also means never-ending summer, while Tokonatsu kashiki means ever-charming or endlessly alluring. This wordplay makes the poem essentially say, when your father finds out about you, he is going to ask about your mother. Kudos to Washburn for pulling that wordplay into his translation. That's not easy to give that nod to the original, and I suspect really only possible because he uses triplets and thus has far more room than Tyler's translations into Tanka. Tamakazura replies with this poem. Who would wish to know where it was the little pink first of all took root, when she came into the world in a mountain rustic's hedge? That's Tyler. Tamakazura doesn't believe anyone would come looking for her or her mother, as their origins are so humble. What do you think? And now for my Tanka inspired by the selection. No one cares to look for this bright summer blossom, or from where it came. Do the roots even matter when it has been transplanted? What has inspired you this week? Share your poem in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to explore the Han period of Japan with me through poetry.